is loving in terms of like their summer glow. So here, look, I don't know if I can hold it long enough. Everybody's voting. Hydrated skin is in the lead. And then also less is amore. So here's a really great way. Join me on Instagram and cast your vote and we'll see if it stays like this. 40, 20, 40, we'll see. Staying dewy and hydrated.
Can I just tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
All three of those things can happen with Quenched. Like you don't have to choose.
Because less is more.
All
And
three of the things for
right?
the poll
It's true.
It's right in here.
Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Okay, so we have an incredible value on Kim's Quenched Whipped Body Cream. It is rich, it is dense, it is not greasy. You can get dressed quickly afterwards. You know, you're not gonna feel like you've got a grease slick. It is the most decadent, beautiful hydrating cream. Look, even upside down. It's not going anywhere. You would normally spend $36 on each jar. We're giving it to you for $49.98. So almost a jar and barely half is what you're paying for, but you get 2 full jars, obviously, for basically the price of one. Should be $72, we're at $49.98. So unscented is a really nice, like no scent, won't interrupt if you have a signature fragrance that you like to keep wearing, get the unscented. If you're sensitive to scent, get unscented. Vanilla cream. Oh my Lanta. And this vanilla cream, Kim, you did it so well. It doesn't just taste, it's not just like a vanilla. How did you balance that scent?
Well, it is, think of the vanilla as like this vanilla custard mixed with like clouds of fresh cream. Okay, so it's not heavy vanilla, but it's enough to really, like, even if you wanted to layer your fragrance with the vanilla, you could.
Yeah.
And the unscented is like a blank canvas. So it has so many good for you ingredients that have its essential, fragrance to it. It's fragrance free. But yeah, you're talking about skincare in a body cream, sunflower seed oil, glycerin, shea butter, which nourishes and moisturizes like nothing else, vitamin E, which is a healer, honey extract, which is an amazing natural healer for the skin, mango seed butter, rosemary leaf extract, apple fruit extract, y'all, which helps with natural turning over of the skin cells, exfoliation. But when I tell you hydration, it gives the skin this plump look. It temporarily diminishes fine lines and wrinkles because it is hydrating the skin. It is moisturizing instantly. And then as you wear it, the skin gets better and better. And it brightens. There's so many great good for you ingredients in here. They're plant stem botanicals, which it took me almost 2 years to develop this body cream because I don't like body creams, Allie. I don't. I'm a texture. Like I can't walk on cement in bare feet. Like I'm that kind of person. It is. I'm very tactile. And so when I have my skin, it feels greasy after I can't deal with that.
Right.
So this is just, it soaks in and the skin loves it. People have been reviewing it and loving it.
Yeah, if you've used other things that might have like, they are focused maybe more on one, like just shea butter or just argan oil, right? What Kim's done in this like balance of ingredients, not only it gives you incredible hydration, it's a skin treatment. You know, it's botanical stem cells, but you're also getting hydration. It's not greasy. That's usually one of the biggest questions because look how heavy and rich this is, but it melts into the skin. Like you hop out of the shower, you put on your body Quenched, and you get dressed right away. It's not leaving this
Can I tell you,
weight on your skin.
Greasy, no.
Yeah, none of that.
If you are, my father, who has a lot of skin issues, from a lot of the medications that he takes, and also because, it's just aging skin. I gave him the unscented. I'm like, Dad, I need you to put it on the back of your hands and your skin and do it for like 7 days. And his skin was just revitalized. He's like, Kim, what's in this? I said, Dad, it's plant stem cells.
Yeah, you're like, Daddy, I made it.
I said, it's what God made.
Yeah,
and we put it in a jar, and so now it is just doing its thing on your skin.
There's also
That's why it's important to me.
Yeah.
Because Allie, I want people to use it. And listen, for the if you get the vanilla cream, it's so beautiful. What a scent! But even if you get the unscented for people that just have just repetitive dry skin, let this coat their skin and nourish it and hydrate it like never before. It's there's nothing on the market like it.
My little tip, if you're like me, backs of the arms, this has apple fruit extract. I love it on the backs of my arms.
It does.
If you get bumpies and texture.
It exfoliates.
It just, yes, it feels really good. Elbows, of course, the legs. Like my daughter gets stuff, like we always just have to make sure we're really hydrating her thighs because that's where her dry skin is. This is truly quenched. Unscented is great if you are a little sensitive to scent, or people around you might be too, so you like to go unscented. You might have a signature perfume. Also, if you have hydrated skin, your perfume lasts longer on your skin, right? So you put your unscented on and then you put your perfume on or your fragrance and it lasts. Now, try mixing the vanilla with your favorite fragrance. And I'm telling you, vanilla mixed with your fragrance, it'll make it like the signature scent. It transforms it in the best of ways. Plus, I read once in one of those glossy magazines that men like vanilla, so I always mix vanilla on date night with my husband. It's worked. We have 2 kids.
Or just wear unscented in case you don't want to go there. But can I just say this too? It really penetrates. The plant stem cell botanicals really hydrate and penetrate the skin. Gotta try it. It's a game changer.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay, hey, still to come. We've got our blush crush